Hello, welcome. It is good to see you on the mat. If you are new here, I am Paige. Welcome or welcome back to Yoga with Paige. Today we have a nice after-work bedtime flow where we really focus on Moon Salutations. We flow through them a few times. These salutations are kind of the opposite of Sun Salutations. They are intended to cool the body down. We don't move as quickly. So this is a nice way to connect mind and body and breath. So really just allow yourself to open up, release anything you no longer need to take with you into your nice, sweet dreams tonight, and just feel good. Find what feels good here. Let yourself open up and really be present on the mat. So whenever you're ready, we do come in through a triangle pose. We have a small little warm-up. But if you're a little stiff or tight, I do recommend having a block handy to make these poses more accessible to you if you are not able to reach the floor. So have that handy now, and we can get started in a nice, easy seat. Beginning today in a comfortable spot where you can take a few calming breaths to help yourself release the day. Allowing yourself to settle in, trying to resist the urge to fidget, and just connect to your breath. Feeling the stressors of the day wash away on every exhale. Find one more big breath in through the nose. Hold at the top and exhale it out. On your next inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, fingers are spread wide. Exhale, bending at the elbows, space in between the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest forward, drawing the hands kind of back, really opening up through the fronts of the arms, the shoulders, visualizing a lot of space in the chest, an opening in the lungs. Taking one more breath here. And then inhale, reach the arms above the head, palms meet. Keeping palms together here, or we can interlace the fingers, reaching the pointer finger up, keeping the shoulders down. Exhale, tilt to the right side, opening up through the side body, really pressing the hands away from you, finding length. Coming back through center, finding one breath to reset, and then over to the other side. Keeping the chest nice and open to the side of the mat. Beautiful. Lifting back up. Exhale, release the hands, and slowly kind of roll the wrists down. So taking your time, rolling them out as you draw the arms down back to the lap. And once you find your hands back here, coming into a nice bound angle, pressing the soles of the feet together, kind of wiggle into your spot here. And then lift up through the chest, really sending the knees down. Opening through the hips, reversing some of these seating postures if we were sitting a lot today. Finding a nice extension in the spine, rooting down through the sit bones. Keeping the right hand on the feet. Inhale, take the left arm up And exhale, send it behind you as you take a slight little twist. This is a really active posture here, lifting up through the crown, twisting, and still finding a nice base here with the sit bones. Coming back through center to gently reach for the feet with the left arm. Inhale, right arm comes up high, and exhale, sweep it behind you. Big, big reach. Beautiful. Returning to a neutral spine. Coming into a fire log pose if this works for you. If it doesn't, we can place a block right here in between the legs to find more accessibility. We can place the leg in front, keeping the right leg on top. Trying to stack our shins. Stray hair in my mouth. But finding what works for your body. Take a moment to settle in. Remember, this is not about moving too fast. This is about working with your own energy, your own day. And then you can slowly begin to fold forward. Not letting the sit bones reach up from the mat. We want them nice and grounded. Exhale, soften through the hips. We'll be opening them a lot here in just a little bit. Finding any little twists or wiggles you may need or may feel good. I can always massage the lower back a little bit. Beautiful. Last breath. Begin to creep the fingertips back. Carefully, carefully unravel the legs and switch sides. Finding what version works for you. Beginning to find a deeper understanding of yourself and your body, how it works, how it feels. Perhaps closing the eyes for a few moments here. Again, seeing where you can soften. Last breath. And gently come back up. Unravel the legs. Coming onto the knees, facing the front of the mat if you weren't already. And finding a nice child pose, reaching the fingertips out, melting the heart down. Finding a few breaths of surrender here before we take a few rounds of cat-cow. Moving at your own pace. And whenever you're ready, lifting up onto all fours, tabletop pose. Inhale, cow, dropping the belly, lifting the tailbone and the gaze. And exhale, rounding, tucking everything in, chin, tailbone. No need to rush here. Taking one more round or meeting in downward facing dog, where we will be next. Coming through a neutral spine, tucking the toes, sending the hips up, and really begin to walk the dog. Start to pedal the feet, bending one knee and the other, sinking deeper and deeper into your downward facing dog. Reaching the crown of the head towards the hands, the hips up to the sky. Noticing what parts of your body are finding length, feeling stretched out. Continuing to pedal for as long as feels good. And then finding a breath or two of stillness. Checking in with yourself here. And carefully making your way to the top of the mat. Planting the feet nice and wide. And rolling up, making your way to a big mountain pose. Palms reach forward. Inhale, palms come to heart center. And exhale. Really feel your mountain pose here for this first one. Feeling the energetic lines. Tucking in the tailbone slightly. Inhale, reach the arms up, letting the palms face away. Big wide V, upward salute, gaze up. Exhale, hands come back, Anjali Mudra, heart center. Inhale, reach the hands up, palms stay together. Exhale, bend to the right side, gazing underneath the left arm. Beginning our Moon Salutation sequence. Coming back up through center, big inhale. And exhale, over to the left. Beautiful. Back to neutral spine. You can release the hands to help you step the left foot back. Turning to the long edge of the mat, 5-pointed star pose. Hands come out, shoulders down, nice and strong. Exhale, bend the knees, goddess pose. Palms come down to shoulder height, flip up. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, still in goddess. And exhale, cactus the arms, draw the scapula together. Inhale, straighten everything up. And exhale, coming into your triangle, grab your block if you need it. Left foot points forward to the back of the mat. And we find our triangle. Nice long line, send the hips back. Gazing up towards the sky. And shifting, framing that left foot, coming into a pyramid pose, straightening both of the legs, fold over. Lifting the chest, inhale. Slide that right leg back, coming into a low lunge. Fingertips are still on the mat, sinking the hips down. Sweep the arms up, big inhale in. Finding a slight little back bend, one that feels good to you. Then raining the fingertips down, coming into our side Skandasana lunge. Right leg extends and right foot flexes back at the face. Now we have an option to stay here for an extra few breaths and switch over to the other side. Or we can take a little malasana in between on the inside. Really working through the hips, releasing tension, transforming that energy. And then carefully heel-toeing the feet out, extending the left leg. Skandasana. Beautiful breaths. Then turning over that right leg. Coming in through our low lunge, back bend first. Reach the arms up overhead, nice and strong. And exhale, frame the right foot. One breath here. Then picking up the back leg, pyramid pose, straightening both of the legs. And coming into your triangle, planting this right hand, maybe reaching for the block, left arm peels up and overhead, taking your gaze with it. Using your core control to carefully lift up, windmill around, 5-pointed star pose. Exhale, goddess, letting the arms drop to the shoulders, palms face up. Inhale, reach the arms, squeezing through the glutes. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, straightening all of your limbs and stepping back up to the top of the mat, repeating once more. Inhale, arms come to a big wide V, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, shoot those arms up. And exhale, side bend to the right. Center, upward salute, reset. And bend to the left. Beautiful. Return to neutral spine. And step that leg back. Maybe you want to switch and turn to the opposite side of the mat. Beautiful. 5-pointed star pose. And goddess, bend the knees. Sink a little bit deeper here if you can. Inhale, arms reach up. Out, breath, cactus. Hold here for a breath. Connect to your feminine energy, to that power, sacral chakra. Inhale to straighten. And exhale, triangle pose. Your version. And pyramid. Low lunge, fingertips to mat. And taking a slight back bend. Beautiful. Skandasana, left knee bent. And making this practice your own, maybe taking a malasana squat, maybe taking a little bear pose instead, keeping the hips raised. And Skandasana, left foot flexed. Lifting up with the chest. And low lunge, left leg extended. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, low lunge, fingertips to mat. Picking up the back knee, straightening triangle pose. And ground down through the left foot, triangle. Engage the core, navel in, windmilling the arms up. Nice big 5-pointed star pose. Reach for the ceiling, the sky. And exhale, goddess. Open the arms up wide, receive. Reaching up on the inhale. And bending the elbows on the exhale. Taking an extra breath here. This is our last goddess pose for this practice. Beautiful. Straighten. Turn, step up to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms open wide. And exhale, hands to heart. And gently rolling down, just like we rolled up, rolling back down, leading with the head. Coming to take a seat on the sit bones, opening wide for straddle pose. Beginning a short little cool down. Taking this time to notice how you feel energetically, emotionally. Observing where your breath is at. A few more breaths here. Time to be with yourself. To release this day so that we can begin the next one with a clear head and a fresh, open heart. Lifting back up, taking your legs together for a staff pose at the front of the mat. Big breath in, flexing the feet as much as you can. Sit up nice and tall. And then finding a gentle twist, bending the right knee, crossing it over the left leg. Planting this left fingertips behind you, taking the right elbow to the inside of the knee. And using this opposition to twist from the spine. Maybe you notice something crack a little bit right there. Exhale, gently release. Facing the front of the mat, crossing this right leg over, placing it just before the knee. And just taking one breath here. Kind of reach for the foot. And then lifting up, extend the right leg to switch sides. Inhale to find length, and exhale to twist. Coming back through center, crossing the left leg over the right. And one breath to fold. Creeping those fingertips back up. Unravel the feet. Plant the feet down on the mat as you slowly, carefully come onto the back, preparing for bridge pose. Ground down through the bottoms of the feet and the palms of the hands. And exhale, send the hips up as you squeeze the glutes, being careful not to crunch the neck. Connecting to the earth, to your mat. Balancing mind and body here. One more breath, big squeeze. And on your exhale, release the hips, send the feet up into a nice happy baby. Letting the knees draw down by the sides. Coming back to your breath. when you're ready, carefully extending the legs for corpse pose or placing the feet together for a reclined bound angle. Finding a nice final resting position that resonates with you, that can help you release and feel restored. Using the breath to help you slowly empty the mind. Allowing your breath to flow naturally and your body to soften and surrender to gravity. Let the earth's energy pull you down. And staying here for some more silence and stillness, or drawing your knees together, carefully pressing up to a sitting position, taking a final breath together to end this practice. I thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide here today and help you release the day and begin a night of peaceful rest. I look forward to the next time we practice together, and I wish you sweet, sweet dreams, my dear friend.